Hi, myself Chinmay Baby. I am the student of GM University CS Department, third sem. Now let's talk about the scheduling algorithm. It is related to the operating system subject. Next, the scheduling algorithm. There are so many types of algorithm. I picked FCFS, first come first serve, because it is very useful to solve the problem, and it is very simple and very easy to implement for the small problems, and it is very easy, and it will take less time to solve the problem. The contents are introduction, objective, advantages, disadvantages, observation means like how problem is solved like that, and what criteria is observed, scheduling criteria like that. So many are there. Now let's go one by one. Introduction means definition. What does the FCFS, the definition tells is FCFS is the simple CPU scheduling algorithm where the processes that arrives first is executed as the first. Next, it is a type of non-primitive scheduling. Analog means like example, like in queue in a bank. First come first serve. Key features: no process preparation until it completes execution. Like means FCF is a very simple CPU scheduling algorithm. In that, which processes came first will be served as the first, and which came the second and last will executed one by one. It is also non-primitive. There is no primitive scheduling algorithm. It is one of the kind of the non-primitive scheduling algorithm. Example, like in a queue in a bank. Queue, when people are standing in a queue to deposit or money, to enquire or to make create or account like that, they will stand in a queue. Like that, processes which stand in a queue, which processes came first, it will served as the first, and it will take the processes continuously by the completion, like CPU scheduling and many more steps algorithms. Like that, in bank also, the which person came first, they will ask for the first, what's your problem, and tell me, like that. And the key features of the FCFS are no process prescription until it completes its execution. Means now it will P2. P2 means process 2 will come, means it will not permit until the P1 completes its the execution. It will not allow any other processes to come in while the one process is executing, like that. Next, let's see now about the scheduling criteria. Scheduling criteria includes CPU utilization, throughput, turnaround time, waiting time, response time. Turnaround time is also known as the TAT and TAT, and waiting time WT. Next, firstly, CPU utilization. Keep CPU as busy as possible. It will keep the CPU as much as busy as the possible, like the busy person in the life. Throughput. Number of processes completed per unit time. Throughput means number of units completed per unit of the time. Number of processes completed per unit time. Turnaround time. Total time taken from the arrival to completion. Means throughput means number of processes completed per unit time. Next, turnaround time means TAT, total time taken from the arrival to the completion, like which from processes 1 until it completes the all the execution, that is known as the turnaround time. Completion from the starting arrival to the completion time, how much time taken is known as the turnaround time. Next, waiting time means total time a processor spends in ready. How much time the processor spends in a ready queue, means how many minutes does the processor takes to complete that in a queue, in a ready queue. Next, response time means time from submission until first response. Time from submission until the first response. Time from the submission means from at least submission of the process 1 until the first response. Until the first response, it will take the time. Now discuss about the FCFS algorithm. It is one of the easiest algorithm also, and very easy to solve the problems, small problems and many other things. And in my sake, it is very useful and it is very easy to solve me. Next, FCFS algorithm means arrange. First, you should arrange all the processes in the ready queue according to the arrival time. First you should arrange all the processes ready queue according to the arrival time. Next, select the processes which arrived first. Next, you should select the processes which arrived the first, like process 1 arrived first or process 2 arrived first, like that in the arrival time. Next, execute the process until it you should execute the process until it finishes, means you should execute first. After completion of the one processes, you should execute next one. Next, repeat for the remaining processes, and it will repeat for the all the processes also, like process 1 p1 p2 p3 p4 p5, how much processes it was arrived, it is completion. It is also same for the remaining time also. Next, this is the one of the problem for the observation table, like wait, this one. Okay, now I will explain the how I solve the problem. The processes time. This is the processes time, means okay. This is the process, means process ID. We will consider as a process ID, like P1, P2, P3, P4. Next, arrival time. At what time it arrived, like 0, 1, 2, 3. Next, burst time. Burst time means like that 2, 3, 4, 5, like 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, finish time. How much time it taken from arrival to time to the burst, like that 2, 5, 9, 14. 0 plus 2 is 2. Next, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Next is 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. Next, 9 plus 5 is equals to 14. This is known as the finish time. Next, tat. Tat means how to find tat. Next, how to find tat means this is tat is equals to finish time minus 80. Finish time minus 80. Tat means finish time minus 80. Finish time minus 80, like finish time is equals to 2. 2 minus 0, 2. Next, 5 minus 1, 4. 9 minus 2, 7. 14 minus 3, 11. This is the turnaround time. It is also known as the tat. The formula is finish time minus arrival time. Next, waiting time means WT. How to find this WT means burst time at tat minus burst time. Like 2 minus 0, 0. Next, 4 minus 3, 1. 7 minus 4, 3. Next, 11 minus 5, 6. This is how I solve the problem by taking the random processes and random arrival time and burst time. Next, the gang chart which appears like gang chart P1, P2, P3. This is the processors. This is the processors P1, P2, P3, P4, and this is the finish time 0, 2, 5, 9, 14. Next, it is a sample example like first come first serve. You can I will zoom this like that. Sorry, first come first serve. This is like a manager sitting in it. These are the processors like P1, P2. I saw like a persons. In the third person ask, hurry up, I will waiting. You will be on the on that processors for ages. Next, looks at the size of the queue. It will looks at the size of the queue, and here see, I couldn't stay here forever anyway. I will not going back to the end of the queue. This is the funny example of the FCFS algorithm. Next, how the persons are waiting in the queue, and like that only process waiting processes are waiting, like waiting time and the average waiting time, like the persons are sitting, like that only processes are sitting. Next, what are the advantages of this program are simple and easy to implement, fair processes which similar arrives first, works well for small predictable and workloads. Next, conveyor effect, short processes wait for long processes. Convey effect, short processors wait for long processors, poor performance if burst time vary widely. Not suitable for time sharing system. Not suitable for time sharing system. Now I will like to execute the uh, next is applications. Batch processing system, systems with predictable and uniform tasks, execution time, situations where arrival order fairness is important. These are the applications. Thank you for listening. Now I would like to execute the program. Firstly, we should, I already pasted the program, C programming, which I executed in the Dev C++ online. It is also known as the Dev C++, is very useful for executing the program like C programming. This is the code what I executed. Now let's run this code. After compiling, there are no errors in it. Next, we should run. Like enter the number of processors. I entered 4 processors. Enter the arrival time of the P1. I will enter 0. Enter the burst time of the 0. I will enter 2. Like that also processor 2 1 3. Next 3 4 3 5. This is the FCF scheduling algorithm, scheduling result. Process ID, arrival time, burst time, completion time is also known as the finishing time, TAT turnaround time, waiting time. Next, Gantt chart. P1, P2, P3, P4. This is the Gantt chart. 0 to 5, like this one. 2, completion time, 2, 5 like this. Thank you.